A college junior by the name of Samir Hill was arrested for beating two Philly police officers in a game of basketball, basically a 2-on-2 pickup game, and he was arrested and detained for about 2 hours. Now, when I first read this story, I was like, this has to be fake. This is coming from The Onion. This isn't real. You know, no one's that big of a sore loser to lose in basketball to want to arrest someone. I mean, I don't know how bad he broke your ankles, but you can't be that big of a sore loser and then arrest someone after, you lose. It's like what's his name said, Craig's Pops and Friday said, you lose some, you win some, but you go on to fight another day. Now, that's some very, 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 good advice right there. But, these police officers, they might be able to win a few every now and then, but when they lose some, it's kind of go to the jail. But basically what happened was, this college junior, he was, home from college or whatever, and he wanted to play a little basketball. I like playing basketball. It's a way to exercise, I personally don't like going to a gym and running on a treadmill because I think it's boring. I like playing, a sport like basketball where I can actually, it's like playing like it's a game or whatever. I can play and I can still be active as well. So I like doing that. And, the kid basically, he was playing with his friends, and then the police officers are walking around, probably eating donuts, whatever. I don't know what they're doing. They might have been a little bit, out of shape or whatever. They're like, y'all motherfuckers shuck. Y'all can't take us. I mean, these are police officers too. These guys are like probably in their 30s or 40s or whatever. And they basically challenged him. He's like, all right, old man, come on the court, man. I can maybe tie your shoes for you. I can be the bus driver. I'll take you to school or whatever. And, they came on court, played 2-on-2. And what proceeded was this right here. This viral video. Yes. If you see them ankles got crossed up. Now, when you play basketball, there's a few things that you never want to have happen to you. First, you don't want to have someone, dunk on you. You know what I'm saying? If you get dunked on, that's bad. If you get swatted, actually I think getting swatted is worse than getting dunked on. If you go up to shoot a shot and someone says, "Get that shit out of here," I mean that's and if someone basically swats you, I mean that's vicious right there. That hurts your feelings or whatever. You don't want that happening to you. And the last thing is, and this is probably the most embarrassing, is when someone crosses you, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it. Basically, a simple crossover is like, you go this way, you have the ball right here, you go this way, you can even do this too, where you look like you're about to shoot because you're looking up. You go this way real quick, like you juke this way, and then you do this, while the person who's defending you is still moving this way and thinks you're about to, shoot up that way. But then as soon as you cross over real quick, their legs are still over here, but then their body is trying to readjust to go this way. But since, you can now run to the hoop, if no one's in the hole, they're trying to quickly readjust. And a lot of times people, they trip over themselves and they fall like that. And, in the second video I'll show you guys, yeah, that's basically what happened. I mean, you see how he pump faked, or he faked him or whatever, and then he went that way. He went to the hole. But basically, the police officers arrested. Now, the official report was, they actually saw something in the video that they saw was suspicious, and they basically arrested him after that video went viral. Now, let's keep it real here. I mean, he's a college student. What? I don't think he's going to be, involving himself in something that might be illegal. Maybe there's just sore sports. Some people, they can't, take losing. I'd have been crossed. I'd have been, dunked on. I'd have been, my legs broken. I'd have done the same things as other people. But, it's just a game. It's sort of crazy, telling, someone who's probably double my age that stuff. But I think it was pretty funny, it's like, if someone breaks your ankles, yeah, everyone's gonna laugh at you, but hey, get back up, man. At least you're defending him, you know what I'm saying? Or at least you're trying to defend him. You know, so that's all I gotta say about this video. Thanks for watching. And oh yeah, if you're playing basketball, you know, make sure you work on your defensive form or whatever. And that's all I gotta say. Have a nice one.